Buongiorno. Guess what? Guess what? Guess who called me? The power company. Day 10. And it's not because you don't have power in Italy. It's because I shut the power off and I don't know what happened. And by the time we figured it out to get it back on, it's day 10. But they're early. I'm so excited. They called me at 8:15 and they don't speak English, obviously, and I don't speak enough Italian. So they have like an electronic voice, like where they could talk in their phone and they play back and they said, "We'll be there in 20 minutes." I'm like, yay! So they're on their way. They're on their way. They're on their way. I can't tell you how happy I am because I was going to walk to town today, which is fine, which I probably still will because I don't have any groceries, but and go to the coffee shop. But I can make coffee. I can make coffee. I can heat up water. I'll have lights. It's like a miracle. It's like an Italian miracle. See, if you don't have any expectations and all the stupid little things are so miraculous, like having electricity in your apartment. That's a miracle. Yay! Yay! I know, I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. Anyway, so I'm going to hang out my sheets on the balcony so they could dry today, and then I'm going to wait for them to come. I'm going to go open the door now. I was going to walk to Guadalupe early this morning, and I didn't because I didn't sleep very good last night. Okay, ciao, ciao. Celebration. Okay, here is my electric box. And niente. See? Nada. Niente. Nada. So they're coming. I don't know, whatever they have to do. So I'm going to open the door for them and let them come in. I don't know what they're doing out here, but they're making a lot of noise. Okay, so he's here to hook up the power. Okay, so we're going back in the house. Okay. Oh, power. Power, power, power. Yay. Car's not here, but I have power. Okay, he's going to do his thing, and I'm going to go hang the laundry and get ready to walk to Guadalupe. And I think it's only like, it's not even 50-something degrees. It's very cold. I have sandals on and sandals and a big sweater, but they're making a little something down below, and it's for the town. So I don't know what they're doing, but Giuseppe's still home, so he's going to Pescara today. So this is good. This is good. There's Sandro, the electrician. He's yelling at the electric guy like it's his fault that I don't have power. And nobody speaks English. Nobody, not one of them. And I don't have my other phone down here, so I can't do translate. Anyway, Sandro walks his dog every day. He's the electrician, but so funny, so funny. It could be a Seinfeld show, don't you think? Oh, look at his cute little doggy. See, right in here. Oh, yay. Yay. Okay. Yep, see. Oh, he's putting in a new meter box.
Non fare le foto, no?
And God said, oh, and God said, let there be light. There's light. Look, I have two different switches. One for just the 3 and one for just the 1. There's light here. Yay. Off, up, down. And what about this?
Questo sempre così. Così off,
Ah, see.
on.
Okay, grazie mille. Oh. And God said, no more red flashing light. He said his grandmother's from San Martino. Yay, I found. And this is the hot water switch. Let's pray that the hot water tank works. It's all full, so it should be fine. Yay! And then look, that's to turn on the hallway light. There's a switch for the hallway light everywhere, which is really super cool. And then I have this little light. This bathroom needs to be remodeled. I have this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. And then I have this one on the broken medicine cabinet. And that's chipped off because I wanted to see if there was brick. And there is, because we're gonna chip all the old plaster off the ceilings. Anyway, yay! Yay! my refrigerator in now. I can plug it in. Yay! Okay, and the plug's behind this cabinet. That's why it's here. Plug in the refrigerator. Look at that. Yay! Okay. The refrigerator is a German refrigerator, so I have to have an adapter. I can't get it in here. Oh. I have an extension cord to plug in my computer and stuff. Yay! Yay! The refrigerator's working! Yay! So even though it's noisy this morning, we're gonna walk from my little apartment where I'm gonna get new glass in my windows, and we're gonna walk to the market instead of walking 3 hours to Guadalupe this morning. We're gonna walk to the market, which is like right here, and I'm gonna get a coffee. And oh, tell me they're not open. Good grief. Good grief. Oh, really? Oh, for God's sakes. What is today? Today is Thursday. Why is the market not open? Good grief. Here's my little square. Well, guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to go get a coffee. And you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to walk to Guadalupe because there's no market. That's just silly. Silly. Okay. So I was asking them about what they were doing down here. Because, look, they're clearing this area down here. And they said it's something for San Martino. So I guess it's something for the town. I don't know what that is. But that would be really nice. You cut a bunch of trees. Looks like there's a pathway. Who knows? But it's a beautiful view, wouldn't you say? Okay, so we have our little cart, and we're gonna get strawberries today, which actually are €169. They were like 3 something in that little market the other day. Strawberries and eggs that actually don't need to be refrigerated, but I didn't want them sitting around. Okay, so $2.25. I don't know if that's a bag or a kilogram, but I'm gonna get oranges that I can squeeze. Okay, so these are $2.65 a kilogram, so I have to go weigh them on the little machine. So you put in the number 87. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so this is what you do. You put in the number 87, and it prints out the ticket, and you stick them on the thing. I need to get a bag. Okay, the almonds for this little container are $3.59, and I noticed the nuts are very expensive here. $2.99 for the walnuts. Oh my God, I can get meat. It's like a Christmas miracle. So I've got, at home I have pasta, I have carrots, so I don't know. I need to get cheese and maybe a yogurt. Oh no, everything that needs to be refrigerated today, but that can fit in my backpack. Okay, here's the eggs. Okay, so they're not refrigerated, so they sit on your counter. So they're $3.99 for these. Because it's a dozen, and then a half a dozen is $1.99. So it's no bargain to get smaller or bigger. Anyway, that's the eggs. Okay, so we're in the cookie aisle. And we're gonna get some salami and some cheese like yesterday, and I liked what we got, except they don't slice it here like they do in my little market. So I can get jelly. I don't want to get too much because I have to walk. So let's see, 125 euro. So, okay, so I'm going to get a half a loaf of bread. They actually do cut that, but it didn't last as long as the one at my market. And I'm going to get salami and cheese, I don't know. Cheese. Probably the Swiss again. Which is over there. Yeah, I put too much in my bag because I'm walking. So I'm going to get the Swiss again. So I am going to get, like I did the other day. Oh, they changed the one. Okay, so which one do I get? Mommy, I can't see it. I don't know. So I just went to the market. That's the market, Tigre, and then next door is Abound. That white tall building just right behind me. Anyway, we're walking back. So we got like 3 miles to walk. It's a beautiful day, except there's no place to walk, so I don't know where to walk. Gotta shut this off. So beautiful in Guadalajara. Okay, let's hit the road. Literally. Now, just around the corner from the market is the store, and they have everything inside. So I'm going to see if they have some screen and a little bit of wood that I can use so I can put at least 2 mosquito screens in my windows so I could keep them open at night. So Gina remembered me because her name is Gina too. They have and this is Gina from the store that has everything. And look, she has screen, and then there's screen, and then there's wood downstairs. Bravo. Grazie mille. That white is the perfect thickness and size and everything. It looks like it's, what, 6 feet? 8 feet? 7 feet? Anyway, it's going to be long enough. I need to measure my... Okay, so we have a hospital right here around the corner, and look at those mountains, and there's a car lot, and I have to be careful because there's no side of the road, so I got to watch out because these freaking trucks and stuff. Oh, that's an ambulance. Okay, here we are around the corner. Got to switch sides. My little town of San Martino is like a couple miles that way, and see, there's a hospital, and the ambulance just went to the hospital. And it's like 5 minutes from my house. That was the list of things. So it's a busy road. I don't normally walk on this road to take my walks, and I walk back and forth when the curves come. But I needed groceries, and my car is being worked on today. So Giuseppe brought me to town, dropped me off at the coffee shop, and then I'm walking back with a backpack full of food. Enough back and forth for me to get from one side to the other safely around the corners, get my groceries home, and be able to make food tonight. Woo! Can't tell you how excited I am. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday it rained, so this is perfect timing. I need the walk anyway. I should walk 3 miles a day, but this is like a 6-mile round trip, so doing 3 miles today is enough. No. That's my little village of San Martino up there. And this little place here has stone for the outside, and they have kitchens and bathrooms. It's amazing. Amazing in there. So I try and use local places. So we'll compare prices, because if I do something local, then if it needs to be repaired, they're right here. It's my little village up there. Walking, walking, walking. Okay, the other night when I was out to dinner with Giuseppe, Casa Candidella. Casa Candidella. It sounds so simple now. Oh, what's the name of the town?
Casa Candidella.
Casa Candidella.
Hasi. Say it again.
Casa Candidella.
Okay. Say it again. Yeah, no, that's an off-grid house in town. Look at that. They have everything. Enough solar powers to power that entire place. It's hard not to turn around and look at this scenery. I mean, it's just so magnificent. And they're fixing our terrible roads. So we're gonna get nice new roads soon. But, oh man, look at the little villages up on the hill. And I'm only maybe a mile, maybe a half a mile from my flat now. And here during that really bad torrential cyclone rainstorm thing that destroyed bridges and roads and landslides, and it was pretty bad over here. They cleaned it up really nice, and we lost part of the road, and they repaired it. Yeah, it was like 6 feet into the road, so I don't know what they did. But there's a road again. It just collapsed. Miracle. They do really good work here, I guess because they're used to it. And then again, they're going to repair the roads. They've got the roads scraped up because look how bad they are. I mean, really bad. So they're repairing, they're repaving, and then I have to stop again and turn around and just go, this is why I'm here. This is why I dealt with no power for 10 days. This will be really nice when they fix the road. Needs it badly. Okay, this house, I absolutely love it. But it's on the main road. And this is a winery. Osterelli. There's never anybody, the door's always locked, so they work in there and they make wine, but you can never get in there to actually buy wine or see what they're doing. I tried once and they were like, no. So this is all the people I think that work here. It's very odd. It's like a secret laboratory in there. So I'd like to go in there one day and film something. But the door is always locked. So look at that. Garages and vats and buildings. And it's a very big building. I just wish I could get in there and catalog what it is they do. I will. I don't know how good this shows, but they have enormous vats in there with a walkway. I need to get in there and get the scoop for you guys. Look at those gorgeous stainless steel vats. So taking you on my little walk today. It'll be different once they redo this road. It'll be fabulous. But what I do is I go around till I get to the curve and then I switch sides. So I don't get nipped by somebody coming around the blind curve and getting too close to the side. So see? It's okay. Be careful. And like I said, I don't do this very often. And there's my little village of San Martino sitting up on the hill. In its little strategic position. It's very beautiful. There's 900 souls. It's a quiet little village of very friendly and lovely people. Casa Candidella. Casa Candidella. How hard is that? Casa Candidella. Every time I pass the sign, I say it over and over and over. So let's climb and get to the apartment and make some food and clean and put stuff away and just have light and electricity and be happy. And just a few feet from the sign is this picnic table where I'm going to take off my backpack. And here's the place where I get my drinking water. I did not establish that. I wasn't filling up my water containers for water for anything but drinking. And I didn't say that in the last couple episodes before. So we walk up the hill. Whew, that's a tough hill. Anyway, I can't drive the way I'm going. I have to drive up that way and go around, but I can walk up the down. I'm almost there. You can see my building from here. Look at this view. And I keep saying to myself, Casa Candidella. I have to be able to pronounce the name of that town. And there is Guardia Grele. That's where I walked from. Well, we made it. Oh, it's a lot to do for groceries. So we're back from the store, and this is what we got this time. You remember the first time we got €25.50. No, it was like €21 something, and which was $25. And this we got, it's 10 eggs, so the 6 eggs were a better bargain. I got a charger with the proper plug. Parmesan cheese. I didn't feel like waiting and figuring out what I wanted, so I just grabbed what was already packaged. They do it in the morning. Jelly, almonds, and walnuts, and strawberries and oranges, which are the organic oranges, and apples. And then there was the salami. You want to guess how much it was? €32.56, which is probably like what? $36. All right, let's take these out and put them in this bowl in the refrigerator. I'm gonna make some salami and cheese and eggs, but I'm gonna put everything in the fridge for the moment. I have celery and carrots for salad. Just gonna chill those strawberries a little bit on the top shelf. Yay! Fridge is working. Well, I didn't pick the best apples. I guess I was so happy to just know that I could buy food. You remember last year I bought this? I'm going to wash it out. I'm going to put the drinking water in there. So what I do is I go with those plastic containers and I go and I fill them, and then I fill this, and then I've got drinking water in a nice stainless steel container. You know, just do this, fill up my water glass. And if I want cold water, I have these pitchers, keep in the fridge. And I put milk in one and water in the other. This is so great. Now I feel motivated to wash my stuff. It was kind of depressing not having water, hot water and lights and heat and power. So I'm better now. It's amazing what something so little can do, right? So good, so good. Now remember, the eggs don't go in the refrigerator. I just rinse them off when I go to use them. Rinse, rinse. I got this water, not this one because I filled this, but look, I got this from Portugal, Sierra de Estella. It was from the mountain by my property. Well, I can get freshly squeezed orange juice at just about any coffee house, bar, bars or coffee houses. But I like to make my own. And this little squeezy thing has a place for seeds. I love this. I made my own fresh squeezed orange juice. If you could just smell these oranges, the smell is just amazing. Amazing smell, fresh squeezed orange juice. Oh, I'm so glad to have power. So glad. Let's cut up some of these strawberries. I keep the little plastic container that I get from the market with the strawberries in it to put my fruits and vegetables because we have to separate our trash. And this is easy to keep in the sink. All the water drains through. And then when it fills up, I put it in a little bag and bring it to the Organico container because I never really know when to put my trash out. I just sit out there for days. I don't like having food in here for very long. Okay, that's good. I'm just happy to have cold, fresh food. And I love these little paring knives. I got them from IKEA. So the milk is nice because it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So now I can take my juice and my milk and put it in the fridge. Yay! Fabuloso. Eggs don't need to be refrigerated when you buy them. Milk doesn't need to be refrigerated when you buy them. So I'm going to take out the salami and the cheese and the eggs, and I'm going to make a little breakfast on my little hot plate since I don't have an oven or a stovetop yet because I need to remodel this kitchen, but it works fine just for now. My first meal. And you know what? The only bread that I have is stale bread. So I'm going to slather it with olive oil and it'll be fine. My first meal, yay! Thanks for being here. Power and eggs, even though it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Here we go. Let's make some eggs. And let's get that bread kind of softer. Oh, I missed my eggs. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks since I had eggs. So those croissants are nice, but that gets really old. I don't want putting it in there. Don't need to put it in there. Put it in the trash. Yay, eggs. Get some salt and pepper going. Flip them eggs. I should have made French toast, really, because that bread, but it'll be fine. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Okay, where's my spatula? Still left it up above the sink. And the bread is fine. All done. Yay! Yep, the spatula was up above the sink. Might not be the best eggs in the world, but I bet you they'll taste delightful. I need to remember to get bread. The bread here is so much better at the market than it is at the grocery store. So I need to remember to get bread when he opens his little market here in town. Well, that does not look too bad for a first breakfast at 1 p.m. So this is me at 1 p.m. and I started my day at 8 o'clock in the morning. And after I eat, I'm just going to go for a quick little walk again, get outside, and that's fresh juice and my supplements. And I think I'm just going to take a nap till I can get rested. That looks yummy. Mangia mangia from San Martino sulla Maracina in Abruzzo, Italy. Ciao, ciao. Look at that. So delish. There's something about making your own food. There are no eggs in this place. Nobody has eggs for breakfast, especially with a little bit of ketchup. Yummy. Oh, everything's dry already.
With Gina Fury, with Gina Fury. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fury. My Italian therapy is the place you want to be. My Italian therapy with Gina Fury. With Gina Fury.